Good morning. Got my coffee. Okay. So far, the market look like it's looking green. Good morning. Let me turn down my volume so that I don't hear myself talking. All right. First up, I have Jetblue here. I was talking to my brother. Nothing changed. We still like Jetblue. Would I like to add more? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. No rush. Okay, JetBlue might go or stay around here, but I think once this whole Ukraine mess is over, we can go for a long run. So I'm okay with JetBlue here. Now, the other stock that I brought to my brother's attention that has been on my radar for a while, but I've been waiting patiently is Win. Okay, the casino stock. Win. Great looking chart. Really nice looking chart. I like this one a lot. Okay. As you can see, this stock was crushed, right? Pandemic. Yeah, look, pandemic. And then it rebounded, right? And then, of course, we had to deal with Delta and then Omicron, right? So it get, and then, of course, you got to deal with other things too. But look at the long-term trend, okay? Look at this. You can draw many lines, okay? You can draw another line here if you want to, but I like this one. Okay, so let's do another line here. The high was 139, 139, 143.88, 143.88. Let's go 143 right there. Add a drawing. Okay, so this is another trend. Okay, we're far away from it. Far away from it. Okay. Okay, let's change that. I should change this to blue as well because you know me, I prefer trend to be blue, levels to be resistance and support is yellow. I'm trying to be consistent. Let's see, add the blue, blah blah blah. Okay, so there is a decent line here. As you can see, this was barely support for a while as it bounced around that line. Okay, and then it broke cleanly here, and then it become resistant, clear. Aha, me likey. Clear, and then of course we have the ugliness the past week. Come down right below, bounce. I like that. See, I like the check back. See, when something clear a resistance, a level, a trend, I like the check back. Okay, because the check back to me tell me that there are people watching this, computers watching this, bots watching this, and they come in to support right here. I like that. So yeah, win is in. Okay, win is in. This chart is very similar to JetBlue. Okay, let me say, so to me, right here at 88, 89, heck yeah, heck yes, I like. You get literally $10 until the next resistance, right? Sure, could this be a level of potential profit taking at 96 to 98? Yeah, but that would be, heck, that's a 8% above, right? We take it. Good morning, Dark Alley, Hobby, Life, and Pigpen. So I like it right here. If we can clear 98, so my plan is start to buy now. Okay, here. Look to take maybe 25% of my position for profit up here. Should this become a tough resistance, but if it doesn't, we can run. Okay, we can run run, run, run. Over 100. Oh yeah, me like it. Like I said, it's very similar to Jetblue. Jetblue is a little bit better because Jetblue, well, very similar. Okay, because Jetblue was better last week, but because of the Ukraine situation, Jetblue dipped down below the 200 MA. Okay, so not a big deal, but it's above the point of failure. Okay, so this breakout have a check back. You see that breakout? Let me change this to blue so that it's consistent. Blue. There you go. The downtrend. Blue. Let me save this. I think I forgot to save the other one. Yeah. So see, you got the breakout, check back. So can this check back again if the market is weak? Yeah, but I like it. I like Jetblue. Nothing has changed with me with Jetblue. Let me go back and make sure I change and save that on win. I forgot to save it. Oh, I didn't. It did save. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay, so I did save it. All right, so Jetblue, win, two of my hot stock that I like. Okay, so no problem buying the dip here. All right, so I bought a little Tesla yesterday. Looking good. Nothing to complain about. Little Costco. Looking good. Would I buy more Costco here? Maybe. It's sticking around 502, okay? 502, 503. I bought 504 all the way down to 501 yesterday, okay? So what would I do? Right now, not putting in any orders. Right now, not putting in any orders, okay? Because like I said, the first 15 minutes, even the first 30 minutes can be wacky. Do not bite into this nonsense. If the market pop, what would I do? I might close out my short QQQ position and book the profit there. And then wait for the market to crash again to sell another put. Was it the bottoming of the market? I don't know. No way to know, okay? No way to know. I wouldn't call it the bottom. Yesterday was pretty ugly, okay? Pretty ugly. You see why I don't like to keep the Fibonacci line in here? It becomes so busy. Does anybody like busy looking chart like this? My boss does, okay? From now on, I'm gonna refer to my friend, my teacher, my Jedi as my boss, the big boss, okay? The big boss loves this kind of stuff. His chart is 10 times worse. I can guarantee you. If I show you a picture of his QQQ chart, there'd be lines crisscrossing, channel up, channel down, flag this, shoulder that. I look at his chart and I'm just like, I show his chart to my brother many times and my brother's like, holy cow, I can't even, my eyes just can't focus on all this noise, you know. I have a hard time look at this stuff like this, okay? Part of me just say, let's get rid of the fib. I mean, I put the fib on many times, but I also take it off because I just don't like too busy of the chart. Okay, but yesterday was important, but let me think. Damn it. Dang, blah, blah. Okay, what did I do? Let's answer the question, Tesla. Where would I sell Tesla? Where? The first spot, let me show you. Okay, this was let me change the color here. Let's be consistent, okay? From now on, let's be consistent. Trend line is blue. Okay, let's save it so that we don't have to do this ever again. I hate redoing things. Tesla. Okay, this was a key downtrend that I talked about. Okay, it hold here, it fails here. So the very first spot to look to take profit is the back of the channel. Okay, the top of the channel. Okay, the top of the channel is everything above the channel. The back of the channel is below the channel. So what is resistant, what was support, now is resistant potentially. Nobody knows, okay, for sure. If we have Russia and NATO agree to have a peace and 20 years of no more talking about Ukraine joining NATO for the next 20 years, this market will rip 3% higher. We would have a day where the Dow Jones jumped 900 points and the NASDAQ jumped 300 points, okay? Those kind of crazy day, all right? If that happened, then yeah, would Tesla go to 900? Absolutely, okay? But outside of some kind of major event that can gap many stock up, if we had, just like sideways up down volatility, the first spot is right here, okay? Right at the back end of the channel, the trend, not the channel, the trend. So the first spot for me to sell Tesla would be right here, 870, okay? 870, because that could be, because it was support before, now it can be resistant. So at 870, yeah. In fact, I will text my brother right now. The spot to take profit on Tesla on volatility is 870. Okay? In fact, as I'm speaking, I am going to type in my order. Discipline. Tesla. If I don't do it, I forget and then I miss the trade. That happened a lot the first 2 or 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks that I was doing this, I talked about placing order, blah, 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 and then I forgot to do it. So from now on, if I'm saying something, I am doing it. Because I had myself to blame when I missed. Good to cancel. All right, it's in. Done. All right, so that answered that question on Tesla. I look at Home Depot last night. I look at the report. I like Home Depot here, okay? But I told my brother, let's be disciplined. We have the 3 days rule, okay? But Home Depot came down to the level that I like, okay? I talked about it yesterday that I think it would drop down to, I think I'm not going to bother to rewatch what I said, but for those that remember, what did I say? Did I call for like 316 to 320 or whatever it was? I can't remember. But I called out a range where I thought Home Depot would fall into, and it did. Would I set a stop on Tesla? If I set a stop on Tesla, where would that be? Well, let me finish with Home Depot. So I told my brother, I'm going to be disciplined and not buy Home Depot here, even though I like it. But it is in a very weak area of support. Not really a clear area of support, okay? It's kind of weak. Let's use 2 years. Okay? It's kind of weak sauce, okay? So I'm not a big fan of buying something that is in kind of like a limbo. Sure, I kind of guess the area that it would fall to, but it might bounce from here. Okay, it absolutely can bounce from here. But for now, I'm gonna stay out and come back tomorrow and see where it is. Okay, because Lowe's did great. Lowe's had very good number. Lowe's announced earning today, and let's see. Let's change this. Just 1 year. Just one. Thank you. What did I do? Sometimes I'm just doing stupid things, and yeah. Duh. Slow day today. Brain's not working. Okay, so Lowe's right now pre-market good number, but look like it's stalling here. Okay, it's right now it's 222. Big deal. Big deal. Okay, so this is what I told my brother. The strength in Lowe's today seemed nice, but if you look at what's going on with Lowe's, come on, this thing was 263. Now it is, look, it was riding the 20 MA, right? Riding it, and then it has problem, and now the 20 MA, look at this, the 20 MA is a big ceiling. So if you have Lowe's and you bought Lowe's on the 200 MA, congratulations, smart move. Okay, smart move. It was not on my radar, but for those that came in yesterday on Lowe's and see the 200 MA here and took a chance, congratulations. But you better sell here. Okay, you better sell on this, anything near the 200 MA, the 20 MA. If you don't, you're gonna look real stupid. Look at this thing. Okay, it's a looming ceiling coming down on you. So I don't give a rat ass how great the earning is. Respect the chart. Setting a stop on Tesla. Okay, let's go back to Tesla. Tesla. Where would be the stop for Tesla? Let me show you where my stop for Tesla is. Right here. Okay? If you want to, as my teacher, the big boss, would say, low of day yesterday. That's where he would do it, but I won't do that. Okay? He would say, put it at 801. I bought mine at 802. Okay? He doesn't have patience for this kind of nonsense. Okay? Because to him, it is teetering. For him, low of day would be the stop. I would not do it. But the other one that I would definitely recommend for my brother and I is right here. 792.01. That would be my stop. Why? Why would I say something like that? Because that was a low of this big dip 2 weeks ago. More than 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Okay? Anyone that bought here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 days. 3 weeks plus. Everyone that bought here, that held on up here, are losing in red. Okay, so some people likely set their stop right here, right? If not, a lot of people did. So for me, violating this low, having 16, 17 days of people being wrong is gonna be painful. Okay, so that is my stop there. Got it? Yeah, I don't call the bottom. I don't call bottom. I'm just trade what we have. I don't know. First of all, I don't trust any news that come out of anywhere about Ukraine. Ukraine is one of those situations where, for those that bother to watch my videos on my other channel that outline the problem with Ukraine. I made a video about this for my other channel that I need to load. Think about this. This is one of the things that Americans in general don't understand. Okay? We are very ignorant of the world. Extremely ignorant. Not just ignorant. We are extremely ignorant of the world. And we like to talk shit when we don't know shit. Okay? Think about this. All of you, if not many of you, live in different states with different rules, with different tax system, right? And that's part of the problem with this country, why nothing gets done, because each state has its own agenda on what it wants for itself. Whether it's gun law, abortion, you name it. Each state, do you think the people in Texas is going to swallow all the law and regulation from Massachusetts? Do you think so? And vice versa. Not a chance in cold hell. Okay? Not a chance in cold hell. But yet, we as a country love to tell other countries on how it should behave. Whether it's Syria, Iran, Iraq, Ukraine. Ukraine has the same problem. There are many ethnic issues, hate, centuries of hate in that country that should be divided into at least 2, if not 3 states with different rights. But no, they live in one ugly rules, a dictator. Okay, so it is ludicrous for people in this country to talk about, so let's save Ukraine for freedom and democracy. They don't have democracy in Ukraine. Just dumbass American talking shit on TV. Oh, for freedom. They have no freedom in Ukraine. Democracy, they don't have democracy. It's just like saying there's democracy and freedom in Cuba. Ignorant fools. Okay, so the problem in Ukraine has been going on for a long time. Long time. Okay? Centuries. Lastly, there is not a chance in cold hell that Russia will allow Ukraine to be in NATO. Go watch my other video on the other channel. They want a buffer. They want a buffer between them and the West. Okay? There is no way they want NATO to be right next door. Not a chance in cold hell. So you think NATO give a damn about this whole nonsense? Why do you think this energy problem in Western Europe right now, as far as people freezing to death, don't have enough energy? Because Germany, France, Spain, everybody is dependent on Russia for oil and gas. You think they care to have sanctions? You think they care to shed blood to fight for Ukraine? Only stupid American think so. Dumbasses. Okay? Stop believing in the propaganda you hear on TV. Let them be. Stupid American like to flex muscle with the Russian. You ain't gonna win. Alright, enough of political talk. You don't like it, get the F out. But I am moving on to other things. Google, ugly day yesterday. If you don't own Google, why not? Absolutely agree, Rock Ali. Not a chance. There is. I talked to my brother all weekend and yesterday and today, this morning. There is zero chance that Russia will back down. Zero chance. Okay, so any American warmongering, gun-toting people that want to fight, it ain't gonna happen. They are not stepping down. They are not. Okay, they are not. Get it. Amazon. The good news is it's getting above the 20 MA. That's the good news. The bad news is there's nothing to do here. Yeah, but we have no problem bringing in those countries to NATO, right? Just for the sake of getting on Russian nerves. It's just ridiculous, okay? This anyone that's spouting out, you know, freedom and democracy, all this stuff, we allow a lot of shit in NATO. Shit. Just for the sake of twisting the knife into Russia's side, okay? It's all political gamemanship. So anyone talk about freedom and democracy and all that bullshit on TV, go fuck yourself. Apple. Apple looking good. Okay, if you are looking to buy Apple or add Apple, yesterday was the day. It bounced off what I thought was going to be the support. It did support. So keep your eyes here, okay? Set your alert here. I'm gonna set my alert so I don't forget. I would have buy. I forgot about Apple, to be honest. So let me set my alert. Create alert. Buy. Buy. I missed that yesterday. So I'm gonna put in my order right here. Not that it will happen today because, you know, right now we have green. So, but that's okay. Put in order to buy a little Apple. Let's see, buy 162. Okay, 162, limit 162. Good to cancel. The pop every day, every morning I check all my outstanding order to make sure that everything is okay, because hey, trust me, if we have a bad pre-market, let's say, you know, something happened, the market is showing deep red, trust me, I will not leave this order in. Okay, I'm putting them in to nibble on the volatility, but tomorrow or whenever it is, and we have a day where the future market show a deep -2% down, I guarantee you, I will go into my E-Trade and cancel all of my low ball orders because it can be lower. But right now, I'm putting orders to perhaps buy, to nibble on some volatility. That's what I'm doing, okay? So be mindful of your orders. Be mindful of your stops. Let's see. I placed an order this morning that I forgot to hit send. Stupid me. So I gotta go back. What was that I placed an order in for? Duh. What was it that I was looking to buy? Can somebody in the chat room remind me? I put it in an order and I forgot to send. And then now that I look at my outstanding order, I'm like, where's that order? I don't even remember. So anyone in the chat room that remember what I said I put in, let me know so I can go back and redo it. All right, what else? Starbucks, riding the channel, riding the support line. Nike, it's okay. Look like it's gonna try to get back into my good grace up here, which is fine. ANTM, Anthem. Not a fan right here. Not a fan right here. Down here at 437, maybe. But what I really like to buy Anthem, to be honest, is right here. 430. Okay, put my alert here. Create alert. Buy, because that's the 100 MA. I want to buy there. You see this good spot here? It bounced. It come near it before. So yeah, if you want to buy Anthem, be patient until 430. How about XBI? XBI was doing so well, and then the ugly market knocked it down. Okay, so look like it's gonna get back over 89 today. So let's see if it can get back over the 20 MA. That's what it need to do. I'm not buying more. I'm not selling. My stop is right down here. Okay, we're at 9:19. Market opening in 11 minutes. How about oil? How's oil doing? Oil, oof, ugly, down here. Okay, ExxonMobil, I would buy down here. Chevron, the two oil. Chevron, same thing. 50 MA all day long. Okay, all day long. If Russia Ukraine issue is resolved, I can guarantee you there will be a sharper sell-off in energy. Okay, so don't touch it. I'm not even gonna put an order in here, but I will watch it closely because I think when and if Russia issue is resolved, whammo to the 50 MA energy. Okay, same thing with the XLE. Okay, the ETF. Not touching that. I told my brother, let it slide. We will be watching. Gilead, looking good. Nothing here to fear. Okay, nothing here to fear. I already bought a little Gilead. I also sold some put, like my my big boss. So we are in it. We have money in the game. We have skin in the game with Gilead. What's the other drug stock that I look at? Pfizer, ugly. Damn, it's ugly. Okay. But yeah, 46 down here. Yeah, come on down. Come down to Papa. Okay. I like Pfizer in the 49 range, right? I talked about Pfizer 50, 49, and once it's lose this level, I didn't like it. Merck. Oof. No man's land. Okay, it's yeah. How about Moderna? Oh, look. The 20 MA is now the ceiling. Oh my goodness. Let it be. No touch. JPM. Looking good. Okay, looking good. I like JPM. Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs. Okay, it need to get over. Okay, Goldman Sachs is kind of like in a no man's land right now. I wouldn't add to it. I did buy a little bit right here when it come down and hold, but now that it's not holding, nah. FV, yes, FV has been holding up well, but me no like it. Okay, if you didn't sell here at the all-time high, Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. I don't have any FV. I sold my FV, I think, down here, like one right here. When FV was going sideways here, I was out. I was out like 130 something ish. Pretty sure that's where I went out. I did sell all my engine as well. I sold my engine up here, so I'm kind of glad I did. It did gap up, and then it filled the gap. Okay, need I say more? Fill the damn gap. Ignore the gap, get killed by the gap. Disney, we talk about the gap, it filled the gap. It's worth buying the dip now. Okay, Disney, it's worth buying the dip. Netflix, nothing to do there. Okay, nothing to do there. Leave it alone. If you have Netflix, leave it alone. If you want to buy Netflix, perhaps it's a good risk reward kind of thing. Okay, as far as Netflix is concerned, but would I sell Netflix here because I have some share? No, leave it alone. Square, oof, riding the trend line down. PayPal, ugly. Oh, this could be it though. Could this be the bottom that we've been waiting for? We are there, okay? We are there. So watch PayPal carefully because this is it. Look at this. Yeah, this is it. Can we go lower to 8207? The answer is possibly, but that would be insane. Okay, that would be utterly insane. But what an ugly chart. My God, PayPal was $310 6 months ago. Oh my God. 66% decline. 2/3. Bye-bye. Everyone that bought PayPal since May, April, since April, PayPal is back to almost pandemic low. Okay, last time it was here was early first week of April of 2020. Obliterated, complete obliteration. Wow. Pepsi, no touch, no touch here. No touch. I like Pepsi, but I still do the same thing. Sell my put out here in the 160s. Okay, that's the play. To be long Pepsi is to sell put 160 3 months out. No need to be in there. No need to buy the share. Coca-Cola all-time high. Yikes. No touch there. STZ bouncing off the 214. Like my big boss said, he said 213, 214 was the range that it needs to hold. And he is right so far. Philip said he closed his PayPal account. All right, so market is opening in 4 minutes, so we'll see what else we look at. We look at Tesla, we look at Apple, we look at Facebook. Did we look at Facebook? Not yet, not yet. Facebook, holding, okay? Could this be the bottom, 198? Some people say yes, we'll see. LH, I like LH, say, I like LH here, I like LH here, so I still like LH. What else? I talk about the banks, but not Bank America. Ouch. Below the 100. Yeah. it's a no touch for me. But boy, would I love to buy Bank of America down here at the 43.5 range, right? How about Wells Fargo, my bank, my crappy bank? Yeah, no touch, no man's land. But would I buy Wells Fargo at 53.5? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. How about Morgan Stanley? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Morgan Stanley, hello. Say hello, my friend. Me, oh, how did I miss this? Right? This is looking good. This is looking good. I haven't traded Morgan Stanley in forever. Look at that. Look at that. Price resistant becomes support, 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 support. Oh, come on. Yeah. Risk reward. Glory. Let me text my brother. Let me text my bro. Morgan Stanley, yeah. My exact message to him, put MS on your radar to buy. Bounce off, ref low, better risk reward here than Goldman Sachs. That was my exact text to him. Yeah, I like it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm not gonna buy. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my radar because I don't buy things on green. I don't buy things on the first 15-30 minutes. S-Bucks riding the support. Okay, nothing here to worry. Nothing here to worry. Oh, we haven't done chip. Intel looking okay. 45 looking okay. Look like this support down here is a-okay for now. For now, Qualcomm. I bought some Qualcomm yesterday. Looking good. Okay, looking good. Nothing to worry there. Texas Instrument. Looking good. Where would I put my sell order of Texas Instrument? Right here. 172. Okay, my brother and I discussed this morning. 172. All right, get out before the herd. Okay, because look, the 20 MA was very tough. Texas Instrument briefly touched the 50 MA and reject hard. Okay, so if the market, if we have good news out of Ukraine, sure, can we rip to the 50 MA and give back? Absolutely. But given the volatility we have, for now, I'd be content with 172 to get out, okay? So that's my play on Texas Instrument for now. MU is a big FU right there. Nothing to do here. AMD, the boss, okay? AMD is looking okay, but risk reward, eh. If you're in it, you're okay. You might make some money. Upside is here, but if you're not in it, eh. There's so many better things to buy than AMD for now. Nvidia, ugly, ugly. But here's a good news on Nvidia. It came down right at support, right at the 200 MA, and it was bought. Okay, the computer stepped in to support right here. It's a good thing. So now it needs to clear 246 to see brighter future at 260. Okay, this spot will be very difficult. Between 260 and 265, it's going to be real tough because you have the 50 MA, You got the 100 MA, all kind of resistance up here. Okay, so for NVIDIA, I think for the next 3 months, it's gonna be going sideways and bouncing down here. Okay, I don't see NVIDIA. Once again, if we have good news out of Ukraine and the market rip, big short squeeze, all that stuff, then can NVIDIA vote over this? Yeah. But it needs to have some massive catalyst like that to vote over a big ceiling right here. Okay, so until then, we are going to be held captive up here with NVIDIA. Nothing more over there. No reason to be. Costco. I bought some Costco yesterday. I talked about Costco the first 5 minutes, but since you come in late, it's looking good. Where would I sell my Costco? Look like potentially 510-ish would be the first spot to take profit. But, you know, for now, 510, 512 area would be the spot that could be problematic for Costco. Okay. Nothing exciting there with Costco. Markets open. Let's see what's hot and what's not. Let's see. Airbnb. I was very close to buy back my Airbnb yesterday at 161, 162. Let's see. Right now, the big winner is Google, Amazon, Tesla, NVIDIA. Netflix is up. My brother just texted me back. He just studied the chart on Morgan Stanley and he liked it a lot. Yes, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. 7 pack. Yes, yes, yes. I just text it back to him. Yes, yes, yes. Let the market settle down, and then we will look for entry point with Morgan Stanley. Okay, there is no rush. We don't know what's gonna happen with Ukraine yet. The day is young. The day is very young. But let me take a look at my QQQ to see if I can close my short put position for a little profit. Not much, okay? I just dabble, a little dabble. Oh, a little dabble. Come on, where was it? All right, let me see. A little dabble. QQQ. I am up 50 bucks. Nothing huge, nothing painful. Let's see. How about where's my win? Win. Oh, win. Yeah. Win. Me likey win here. Me likey win here. Costco hanging around 502. Okay, I would buy Costco at 502. I would add more to my Costco at 502. In fact, I'm gonna put in an order here at 501. Why not? Add more to Costco at 501. If it dropped down that, no rush. In fact, why yeah, 501. Why not? Low ball. There we go. Order placed for Costco at 501. I'm okay. In fact, I will put in order at 500 and 499 like I did yesterday. Anyhow, unless there is any more question, I think I said all I need to say for now. Enjoy your day. Trade safely. Okay, we are not. Did I just talk about Facebook? Okay. I talk about Facebook. I said it's okay. Nothing to do there. If you missed that part, which I did say, I said, look like we are doing okay. I mean, I wouldn't sell my Facebook here. Okay, it's ugly. I wouldn't sell it. Would people want to buy? And if you don't have Facebook and you want to nibble into Facebook here, sure. I wouldn't tell you that. Don't do it. I think my big boss think 198 is the floor. So I would buy more Facebook down there. I mean, I do want to add more to my Facebook, okay? But I have enough exposure there that there's no need for me to rush to add Facebook there. I have other things that I like to buy, like Win, Morgan Stanley. There are so many other things that I would like to allocate my money into. So there's no need for me to put more into Facebook, even though I would like to have more Facebook at this level. Especially, I have a 3 to 6 months. Facebook is, when you have a before I go, I want to make it very clear on buying something like a Facebook that got an ugly number, that got beat up tremendously. When you buy a stock that got obliterated like Facebook, do not have some kind of delusional thinking that there's gonna be a V-shaped snapback. It's gonna go up from here in 3 weeks, 3 days, 2 weeks. It's a structural problem with the business that can take 3 to 6 months to play out. Okay, so if you buy into Facebook here at the 220 range, like my boss did, and I talk about 222, what was the level that he started to buy down, all the way down. He's not expecting Facebook to get to 250 in 3 months. He's not. Neither am I. Okay, so do not have any kind of delusional thinking. There are stocks in my portfolio that I trade that I have different expectation in 3 days or 3 weeks. And then there's Facebook that have a structural problem that could take 3 months or more to play out. So understand that, okay? There's a different time frame for many things. And I just want to make it clear so that people don't think that, oh, I'm buying Facebook here because I think it's going to make me 10% tomorrow or next week. That's not the expectation. I buy Facebook with the expectation that things would take 3 months to play out. Thus, I have no rush to add here, even though I definitely want to own more share of Facebook going forward. I have 3 months, maybe even 6 months, right? That's it. Hopefully that's clear up what my view is on Facebook. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. Alrighty, let me sign off.